Are you frustrated with connecting and disconnecting all of your peripherals from one setup to another and don't want to buy another set of peripherals, especially if you have a gaming and streaming PC setup that you use concurrently? Fret not, this USB 3.0 KVM switch right here will allow you to switch all of your peripherals from one setup to the next with just a push of a button. Plus it costs under $25, and if you want to know whether you should pick it up, make sure you stay tuned to find out. What's up guys, it's TZH with Technological Gadgets, bringing you the best in tech and making it work for you. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and comment down below saying that I sub, and I'll be sure to reply to your comments. And if you like this video, make sure you drop a like as well. First, let's talk about the design of the device before moving into the setup process, why you might or might not want to buy it, and my final analysis as well as conclusion. The device itself is made out of plastic with a matte black finish along with a glossy black tapered trim around the device. Apart from that, it has two LED lights with 1 and 2 marks on it to indicate when you have switched to another device using the button on top of the device. Then on the front of the device, there are two USB ports to connect two devices you want to switch between when using this device, and an optional 5V micro USB port strictly for power. But what is nice about these ports are that they are USB 3.0, which means faster transfer speeds, great for connecting high-speed devices like portable hard drive, SSDs, USB and USB thumb drives. And if you decide to power this using the micro USB port that I alluded to just now, devices that require a lot of power such as headphone amps, speakers, external spinning hard drives and chargers will perform perfectly well, avoiding many of the problems that come when devices do not receive enough power. Onto the back of the device is what surprises me the most. There are 4 USB 3.0 ports. Yes, you heard me right, 4 of them. This is equivalent to having a USB 3.0 hub that costs around $10 to hook up to this device. Impressive, I must say. And also, since it is USB, keyboards, mice, headsets, controllers and basically any if not most USB devices will work really well with this device, so you need not fret. Aside from that, there are 4 rubber feet on the bottom, making sure it does not slip around on your desk. Now, time to set up this device. Firstly, find 2 devices that you might want to switch between. Some examples are between 2 different consoles or 2 different computers. Next, you want to plug one of the included USB cable, which is USB 3.0, into the port marked 1, and then into the first device you want to switch between. After that, repeat the same process but now with the port marked 2 and the second device you want to switch between, and there you have it. It's all set up and it should glow a nice blue color and switch from 1 to 2 every time you press the button. Then on the back of the device, plug in all the peripherals that you want to share between the 2 devices such as keyboards, mice, external storage, speakers, headphone amps and many more. The sky's the limit, as long as it is USB. Other than that, you might want to plug in the optional 5V micro USB for power for the multitude of benefits I mentioned just now. Before I go into why you might or might not want to buy this device, I would like to ask the question of the day. What 2 devices do you use the most often, and would you benefit from a device like this? Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'm sure to reply to every single one of your comments. Now, let's get back to the video. The first reason why you might want a device like this is to switch your whole gaming setup from PS4 and Xbox One or even the Nintendo Switch. Great for console players who are fans of many exclusive titles on many platforms. This also saves them a ton of money from buying a whole new headset, controller for other consoles that they own, or hassle-freely jump from one console to the other without unplugging and replugging everything back into another console, which of course is very troublesome, making a device like this very attractive to buy. The other way I will see people using this is for streaming, primarily a 2PC stream. This will save you a ton of money from buying a whole new setup for your streaming PC that you don't really use that often, aside from the monitor, allowing you to seamlessly switch from your main PC to your streaming PC to adjust things in your stream and quickly with a press of the button switch over to your main PC instantaneously. I can personally see myself using this when I finally get a streaming PC. And the next way I can see people using this device is to jump from operating systems. The most common being from Mac to Windows, especially when you want to use a program that is only available on Mac, or when you want to do real work before switching to Windows for apps that are much better optimized, such as gaming. Not as useful for most people out there, but for some of those who constantly do switch in between Mac and Windows, this is great for them. And the final way I see people using this is with a laptop and desktop. This is for those who frequently switch from one to another and use both equally. Like let's say a student, they might have a laptop that they carry around for class and might want to plug it into an actual setup when they get back to their house or dorm without unplugging peripherals from their desktop. Or they might quickly want to switch from working on their laptop to gaming on their desktop, for example. And then onto my testing. I tested this plug into my 17-inch MSI GT75 Titan gaming laptop, which I mainly use, and my 15-inch HP Spectre X360 2018 model, if I'm not wrong, the one with the thicker bezels, for my more portable solution. And as for the devices I switched between, it was my Logitech G910 Orion Spectrum PowerPlay mouse mat, which has a built-in receiver for my G903 mouse, so that's one less device to plug in, and then my 4C Audio DAC Q4M, as well as my USB condenser microphone, which you can find a review for both in the description below. This device worked extremely well with no hiccups and noticeable latency, which is a godsend when I play games. There is also no degradation in audio quality or volume from my microphone and DAC amp, always appreciated. Also, throughout my testing, I purposefully plugged my USB thumb drive and external hard drive into this device, and it has no problems whatsoever maintaining its usual speeds. Surprisingly, the switch was seamless and extremely quick without requiring me to wait at all. So throughout my testing, this device performed extremely well. Now onto my conclusion. Is this device worthy at all? And my answer to it is yes, it is totally worth your money. It allows you to control two devices instantaneously with just a press of a button. Allows you to connect 4 devices to it without needing a hub, and only costs less than $25. What more could you want? And of course, I'll have a link in the description below to where you can find and buy it. Thank you for staying tuned to the end, and if you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.